treat for you today. It looks confusing because I don't have a snake in my hands like I usually do. You may not be able to see the snake at all, but right now we're in the presence of one of the best camouflage snakes in the entire world, especially in Louisiana. It's the Easter Copperhead. And if you look closely, you can see him in the sticks. Chances are you wouldn't have seen him if you were just walking around right now. But his camouflage is amazing. Let's see real quick if we can kind of give you a little better look. Check out that guy right there. Look at the camouflage. He's looking straight at me. He knew I was there. Picked up my scent. You can feel my vibrations on the ground. But is that the most amazing camouflage you've ever seen, right? We've actually never seen any of these guys in the wild until recently. Obviously, this is the first one. We've been looking for them, but they're just very hard to see. Just trust me, it's not from lack of trying. As you can see right here on this guy, I'm going to try to get him out so you can get some better views on him. These guys, you want to identify them in Louisiana because of this Hershey kiss pattern along their side. See these patterns on the side? They're very distinct to copperheads. And he's not very happy, obviously, but he wants to get away. But there's the Hershey kiss pattern is very, very, very prevalent on the ones that we have here in Louisiana. There's a few states that you can't see them on because they have broad bands. Texas, Oklahoma, and there's one other state that has them. I don't know if you can hear the crunch. That's his fangs biting anything. I'm not going to hurt him at all. We'll relocate this guy. But we're just trying to do a good educational video for you. These guys are very venomous. Somebody died in Alabama recently from a copperhead bite, but if you dig a little deeper, he didn't die from the venom, because the venom isn't as toxic as some of the snakes from around the world. But he went into anaphylactic shock and then ended up having a heart attack. It turns out the guy's brother said he's very allergic to any kind of venom. He knew he was allergic to wasp venom, and he knew he was allergic to bee venom. He didn't realize snake. I mean, you should kind of know that, but it is what it is. But that is what killed him. It wasn't the venom. A lot of times people get bit by this. I had a family member get bit recently, and you get anti-venom from the hospital, and she's fine. So what you want to do if you were to get bit by this, or a dog gets bit by this, you want to seek treatment. You don't want to just ignore it. You don't want to just pretend, okay, I'll be fine, because it will cause damage. And you don't need to bring the snake with you. If you go to the hospital, your first step is you just get going calmly to the emergency room. Call them and let them know what bit you. And that's all they need to know. Because in the United States, there's two types of antivenom. It's one for vipers and one for coral snakes. So unless it's a coral snake, they treat every other bite, whether it's a rattlesnake, a cottonmouth, or a copperhead, with the same antivenom. These guys, when they're juveniles, have a neon tip on the end of their tails. Okay, this guy here, he actually lost the tip of his tail. I don't know if you can see that in the pictures. Not that good. But, so a dog or something must have bit him at some point. What we're going to do with this guy, we're going to get some good pictures, good video, and then we're going to release him. If you want to find out more information, look us up on Facebook on Louisiana Snake ID. On Instagram, Louisiana_snake_ID. And especially on YouTube, our channel is LA Snake Boys with a Z. And we're going to have more videos coming a lot more frequently. We're going to try to get a show going. And make sure you subscribe to our channel for that. That's again, that's LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. Again, one more time, amazing camouflage for this copperhead. I'm going to put him back by the sticks and watch how easily, if he wants to go in there, just kind of tap him along. If you were to stop, unless you see him moving, you're more than likely just going to assume that's a stick, and you're going to walk right up to it. And if you're not bothering him, he's not going to strike at you. If you step right on him, his only defense is to bite. These guys will vibrate their tails to let you know to leave them alone. If that doesn't work, they're going to strike. They know they can't eat you, so they don't want to actually bite a human because they're wasting their venom, and that's the only way they get their food source. These guys are not constrictors. They rely completely on their venom to kill their prey, which is their food. And so biting a human, biting a dog, they know they can't eat something that big. It's just wasting it, so they don't really want to do it. Another common misconception you hear about these guys is that they smell like cucumbers. I've been out here for a few minutes before the video, and right now, nothing smells like cucumbers. I don't know how that rumor got started. I just want to verify that it's absolutely not true. I'm downwind from him. I've smelled nothing of the sort. When we caught him at a vet clinic, smelled nothing of the sort. Another common misconception with these guys is that they will chase you, and as you can see right now, he's not really trying to do anything. He did kind of come towards me at one point, but that was it. Other than that, he'd rather just be left alone. And like I said, these guys, amazing camouflage. One of the venomous snakes in Louisiana. So they need to be left alone and they need to be respected. They don't need to be killed. This guy's going to get relocated somewhere safely, away from houses, away from people, and kind of go on his job, eating mice, rats, frogs, and just not bothering a single person. All right, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. We'll get one more good shot of this guy. And thank you for checking us out, and we will be back soon. Thanks.